for this, basically, where's the down? Okay, all right. So for today, basically, I would like to introduce about some elements of DSP itself, from the beginning to the LO, what we call it OBE, right down here. So I'll be introducing the lecturer's name, course implementation, timetable, and there would be many things about the course, okay? I mean synopsis, learning outcomes, syllabus, assessment, and recommended textbook. So over here, I would like to discuss kind of deeper, if I would say here, how we test or assess you all, okay? In some particular assessment tools. So we have tests and etc. etc. Okay, so at the end, I would like to what do you call it? A bit make some discussion about ULearn and OBE. So what is the OBE is all about, and what is the Engineering Accreditation Council, right? Okay. So at first, basically, I would like to introduce all the lecturers involved in this particular subject, BENTI 4733. So the subject is coordinated by Dr. Abdul Shukur. If you might be met him before in some subjects. So he's from telecommunication department. Okay. So and then followed by Prof. IR Dr. Kenneth Sundaraj also from telecommunication department, and Associate Professor Dr. Abdul Majid also in telecommunication department, and Dr. Ridwan Abdul Manat also from telecommunication department, and one and only from computer department, which is me. Okay. So the same name as Nazri. So we are holding the same name, by the way. Okay. So speaking of which, so we have several departments over here in FKK. Later on, I will discuss about it. Okay, before that, basically, as you can see over here, we have 5 of us basically are teaching several. So I'm taking all the BNR, and this one might be for Bang, I guess. Oh, forgot to record, by the way. Do you want to recording, or better not to have the recording? Oh, someone recorded. Okay, all right. Recorded, eh? Afiq record. Okay, thanks for Afiq. So and then okay. So for this reason, basically we have 5. Basically for the test, final, and assessment. So test, it would be, I think, question 1 and question 2 straight away. Finale is question 1, question 2, question 3, question 4. Okay, so the assessment, okay, the what do you call it, assignment, it could be one task for groups. It could be 2 or 3 students per group, right? Okay, and that would be things will be happening in this semester. So typically, okay, so I just want to tell you something about about the question 1, 2, 3, 4, this one and this one. So you just imagine that we have 5 of us. So not only me, this guy will make all this assessment, Q1, Q2, Q1, Q2, Q3. So you might be considering to take a look at other style of other doctor, as Abdul Shukur, Kenneth, Abdul Majid, and Ridwan Manap taught his classes and his students the style or something like that. So I think you might discuss or ask something about how the Dr. Ridwan taught his class, how Dr. Majid, Dr. Kenneth, and Dr. Shukur, right? So I think you all guys got mates from here, okay? So if I were the only one who teach the DSP, then it would be all under my hand, but that would be difficult for us. So because we got 5, so meaning it could be like I'm doing this question assignment. So my task is just assignment. So I'm not doing anything about finale exam. So means you need to be watch out the other style of the lecturers. Okay, so things like that. Okay, a bit of FKKK. I think I need to introduce a bit about FKK. So I think you guys know about who is leading our faculty. So this is the number 1, and followed by this is number 2. Also, this one is number 2, and this one is number 2. So for the discussion of undergraduate students, so basically the one that I circled it up is basically related close to undergraduate students, close to you guys, as Ben R student. And then immediate under the Associate Prof Dr. Maisra, so there will be 3 departments. So this one is the third layer, okay? So the things that related to you guys is basically this part, Dr. Zul, okay? So basically me is working under Dr. Zul Adfi. So while the rest of the 4 is basically working with Dr. Yusmanita, so electronic engineering. So that's what I'm saying, that the only one computer engineering lecturer is me, and else will be from here. So that will be the core, right? Okay. So luckily, because when I did my bachelor degree and master degree, so basically I working on this one. So that's things that makes me involved in digital signal processing, because my task is the signal itself. Okay. Right. Else, I think not much. Okay, that would be the organization. So speaking of EAC just now, so anyone knows about EAC, guys? So anyone? Can I ask something from the floor? You pernah dengar tak benda ni? Apa? Graduate member. Okay. So can Nick ask Nick today about what do you know about BEM, Nick? Nick Nazri. Can you give a comment on that? Nick?
Yeah, Doctor.
Any comment? What do you understand about Board of Engineering Malaysia? This one.
Dia bagi akreditasi.
Okay, akreditasi for what kind of program?
For engineer student.
Engineering program. Okay, all right. So basically, the Board of Engineering is actually the board who are managing in the engineering all aspect in Malaysia. Okay, so the one that underneath of BEM is called EAC. So remember about EAC is actually the council who are visiting the faculty to check the syllabus, the lecturers, student, and facilities and all that. So that would be panel, this one. And then speaking about the BEM, so basically we have 2 kinds of member in BEM. So one is graduate member, and the other one is professional member. So this one is our target immediate after you guys graduated from Ben R. Basically, you guys can register with BEM under this one. So meaning to say that you are allowed to apply or to act as engineer in industry, whereby you can work in factory, in institution, research center, or a government sector. So if not, then you are not allowed in law, by law. If you are not registered with BEM, so if anything like disaster or something, or fault a machine, something, so you are not protected by the Act of 67, if I'm mistaken. Later on, we will discuss about that. So maksudnya it's wrong. So if you can imagine that if you guys go to clinic, have you seen clinic sambil you tunggu tu, while you're waiting for your name you've been calling, so basically you might be seen a sigil hanging on the wall. So ada lambang ular Nabi Musa dikatakan. So that would be the medical institution who are accredited the doctor in such field. So that would be certificate or certified member for medical. Okay, so same to us, we are certified by Board of Engineering. So yang ni adalah Board of Medical lah, if I may, I'm not sure Tapi adalah kalau you pergi dekat klinik Wahidah ke, dia dah tengok lambang ni. Okay. And for this reason, basically, I think you are familiar with, have you heard about, okay, this one is easy if you want to find department in our website, you can still go to here, and here. And this one is requirement, this one is the this program that offered by us. Okay, so this one is kind of introduction. Okay, later on I'll talk about that. Okay, so for the DSP itself, basically we will have 2 hours lecture per week. So plus 4 hours of tutorial if needed. So if I'm not mistaken, Dr. Shuko plotted the graph of students learning time. So mean to say that 14 times of 3 hours lecture should be done by us, and 4 times of tutorial should be done by us in tutorial session if needed. Okay. So our class will be today 11 to 1 physically, and the day after tomorrow at BK10 2 to 4. Oh, sorry, my bad. PM. Okay. So hopefully that the class will be conducted all in English, and then I prefer to use Microsoft. Okay, not meeting, Microsoft Team, right? Okay, Team, and make sure that you guys take note at your attendance via Microsoft Team. Okay, so normally if the class started from 11 to 1, so the time which be allowed to the student to fill up the form is until 1 p.m. So same goes to the Thursday one, so until 4 p.m. So maybe I open up until plus minus 15 minutes. Okay, it's out. Okay, later on you can check to the via Microsoft Team and find out the is it assignment quiz, and you might be instructed to go to the Microsoft form. Okay, so please do it for your attendance. Right. Okay, these are the one that we mentioned earlier. So there will be 14 times of 3 hours meeting, me and you guys. Okay, and there will be 4 times of meeting for the tutorial session. So maybe not this week, could be next week or next week. Okay, so the assignment, midterm, and so on. Okay, so distribution mark for how we assess the student is separate by this. Midterm 20%, assignment 20%, while the exam is 60%. So meanwhile, we have 4 questions. So each of the question is contributes 15 marks, while this one is, I think, 10 to 10. So there are 2 questions, Q1 and Q2. So this one is Q1 until Q4. Okay, so this one is group assessment. So it depends on, I think, presentation and reporting and behavior or communication style or something. So maybe it could be assessed by the way. Okay. Oh, okay. This one is the marks distribution. So we got 10%, 10. Hold on. 5. Okay, this is 20. Okay, right. This is 60, right? Okay, right. So this one is 100 marks. So meaning 60, 20, 20. I think everyone is clear about this. Okay. So far, is there any questions from the floor? Until page number 7.
No, Doctor.
No, Doctor.
Okay. Okay, then I'll proceed to the LO. So first of all, I would like to discuss about this. Have you heard about LO, guys? I think you guys might be familiar with this. So in the in the engineering environment, student life, basically we will talk always about LO, PO, and PO. I think you may know about this. So LO is basically for straightforward for band T 4733. So this one is LO. So it is for NIC. Okay. So while program outcome is for computer engineering department, Dr. Zul. While this one is faculty, Dr. Zul and PM, Dr. Masrul. Okay. So basically the way that BEM or EAC instructed us to do what is to do is, so the assessment should be inline, so meaning level by level. So this one is controlled by the lecturer who are teaching the subjects over here, and then this one is who coordinate the subject in department level, who is Dr. Zul. So this one is who coordinate the faculty in large, is PM Dr. Masrul and Dr. Zul. So by semester, basically this one is happening, LO. Okay, so by year, this one is by SEM. So that this one is conducted by Dr. Zul. Dr. Zul will plotting like PO1, PO2 until PO11. Dia mapkan ni, dia akan tengok, okay. Contohnya, saya ingat nama siapa tu? Ada seorang student saya tu, nama dia ada Amzah. Aisyah. Ada tak Aisyah sini? Nama dia ada apostrophe at first. Is it your name, Nurul Aisyah Kamarudin? Okay. So that way. So in example, Nurul Aisyah has go through the 6th semester. So then Dr. Zul is evaluating every single student in Band R, including Nurul Aisyah. How is her performance from semester 1 to 6 and her PO attainment? So meaning Aisyah got how many percent for PO1, PO2, PO3, and so on and so forth, right? So that will be analyzed by Dr. Zul. This one is after 3 to 5 years. Aisyah and all the members of Band R graduated. Yang ni lain Ni after graduated. Yang ni sebelum, upon graduation. This one is end of semester. So yang ni you kena faham Later on, EAC will come and they will be interviewing some of you. Let's say EAC came down and we give you 42 students including Aziad for Band R, 3 Band R. So dia akan pick up lah Nur Zahira, Nick Nazri, Muhammad Nur Amir, Satis Rash, Rachel Lam. Example they will be picking up you guys from, maybe it could be from CGPA rank, or it could be I don't know, it could be regional, or it could be race, or it could be anything. That depends on the panel. So they want to see the distribution of the performance. Either the performance is right on track or not on track. Okay. So contohnya kan, kalau Band R kamu ni ada satu subjek DSP ni, tiba-tiba performance tak elok kan, katakanlah So nanti dia tengok PO DSP apa? PO2 ini. PO2 ni 42 of the student tu, dia semua tak jawab soalan. Sangat rendah kan. Then EAC want to know why. So he or she, the panel, not only ask me and Dr. Zul, but they will be calling for you guys for answering the type of questions. Okay. So dia akan siasat kenapa. Then we could have how, why, when, where, and so on. WH question tu lah. Kenapa, bagaimana, next step, and so on and so forth. Okay, so that would be the idea of OBE. Kalau kamu tengok the big picture of outcome based education. OBE ni adalah satu sistem yang kamu tengok anak panah. Okay, right. So for DSP side, basically Dr. Zul given to me 3 elements. So one is this one, PO1, apa tu? Knowledge kan? PO2 mana? Analysis. PO9 mana? Communication. So communication ni it difficult to assess during final exam. So that's the reason why we put it as assignment kat sini. So while this one, it could be from test and finale. Okay. So yang ni senang nak assess. Maksudnya kita bagi soalan dan you all akan answer and perform. So that would be things. Okay. So for DSP, basically we are looking up. We are targeting that the student can apply the concept of digital signal processing in discrete system and spectrum. Yang ni for sure, at the end of this semester, you guys, kalau saya tanya, you spontaneously can show and demonstrate that you are able to apply. Okay, later on, not now lah. So then analyze the spectrum representation, this signal flow graph and so on. So this one is related to digital signal, digital filter. So basically, there will be up to second half of the syllabus content. Okay, so meaning this is the first half, this is second half. Meaning kalau kamu tak faham this one, so it would be decreasing the performance for PO2 lah. For one student or could be for 42 student of BNR. It depends. Okay. So yang tu yang kita sama-sama kena support sama-sama sebab sistem ni bermula daripada